Hey guys, it's me, JB, and we are in week 13. So, our verse for this week is from 1 Chronicles 29:17. I know, my God, that you test the heart and are pleased with integrity. All these things are given willingly and with honest intent. And now I have seen with joy how willingly your people who are here have given to you. 1 Chronicles 29:17. Live with integrity. Okay, so you'll have to excuse me. I am taping this later in the day than what I'm used to. Still on my iPad because even though I've gotten my camera and the setup and everything done, my editing skills are really sucky. But my app for my iPad, I edit in faster. So that's why I'm here. So this week, live with integrity. This is something that I feel like everyone wants, but we don't always actively try to achieve it. Like we want for the main thing you want, like when you're gone and your legacy, you want for people to be like, oh, that was a person who lived with integrity. They were moral and they were ethical and they had honesty. They were honest and you want that. But we now live in a society where integrity is sometimes pushed to the side, and being honest and being forthright and living by a principle and standing behind your principles, it's not really done. People kind of frown upon it. We have this society where a lot of times there's a lot of wishy-washiness. And even though you may have your principles and you know your principles and you can state your principles, when your principles are put to the test, do you stand your ground? And I think that's sometimes what we lack. There's so much pressure to conform. And a lot of times we push that integrity to the side. And so this is one I've been really like, this has been on my list for quite some time. It was never supposed to be any earlier. It was one that I just knew needed to be on there, but I was trying to figure out the best way to express it, and I'm not even sure if I've expressed it great this time, but it is something that I really want to work for. Like I want for when I'm gone, for people to be able to say that was a woman who lived with integrity and that I stood my ground on the things that I believed in. And I think we have to be careful that we realize that some people may view integrity in different ways than we do. And so it's a fine line. It's a fine line of, some people don't think that not being honest when it comes to doing things in business and things like that. They don't think that that's an act on their integrity, but it really is. And I just want to be a person known to live with integrity. That when I say this is what it is and this is what I believe, that I'm not faltered by someone coming by and peer pressure and social media, and I'm not falling underneath something else just because this is the popular thing or the popular way to be, but standing firm in that integrity because that pleases God. And so hopefully I've been able to kind of express it. I picked it to be this week and I'm still struggling with the expressing the whole living with integrity and just really taking stock and noticing those times that you buckle under pressure. Are there times that you put your morals or your principles to the side because you just want to make this situation work or you just want to make something happen the way that it should? So, ooh, it's a hard one. So week 13, we're going to start off the second quarter of this year with one that's a little bit, it's a dicey one. It's one you have to really think about when you're dealing with things and you're dealing with people. Am I living with integrity? So we're going to add this one, and I'm going to really work on noticing this And that's the thing that I have loved about this. Every time that a new one has been added, and even though we're remembering those old ones, it actually puts us in a place to actually notice, like when we're doing things, just like the complaining thing. Like it puts us in a place of noticing now when we actually are complaining. So anyway, I hope you all are having a great week. If you like this video, be sure to click subscribe down below. If you want to tell me about your journey, you can send me a message, I'm sorry, through YouTube or on Facebook or any social media, Snapchat. Someone sent me a message on something about this on Snapchat the other day. It took me a minute because usually people who Snapchat me, it's about makeup. And so I was like, wait, oh, yeah, that's what she's talking about. So anyway, so however you want to communicate, please do. And like, subscribe, do all that stuff, share. Um, I'm getting better at this. And I'm actually, next week, I'm going to plan to get this done. This was a hard one for me this week to get everything together. So I'm going to plan because I'm going to do it from a new computer, and I'm going to use my new digital software that I cannot use if anyone knows how to edit. I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro, and it is kicking my behind. So I'm going to be working on that. I can get it. I know I can. But anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all next Monday.